Because I flew to back from how to play it today, we're looking at how to play this game, 7 Seas by Abacus Spieler. This came out in 2021, so it's not a very old game. And it is, basically, it's a commercialized version of Scopa. It comes with these treasure chest cards that you're going to use to collect the cards. On the other side, it tells you the points on each card. You get 4 suits, coins, rum, crystals, and curses. And you can see these all have 0, a booty value of 0 for the 1s, and then face value for 2 through 7, and then 8, 9, 10 are all just 1. The curses are mostly negatives except for the 7, which is 0. And the 1 is a Kraken, it's a -7, and also -7 for 8s, 9s, 10s. The gameplay is just like Scopa. You got this nice little scoring thing here, and some additional stuff on the back. You can also play longer games. You can play to either 11 or 14, but the normal game, you're going to play until 7. And you're going to see who either gets to 7 first, or surpasses 7 and gets the farthest. You get this compass card, which is your first player card. And these are the cards. You get your 4 different suits again, your curses, and there's the Kraken. And this is the rum, this is the crystals, and the coins. And you got a value in the corners, 1 through 10. And then you get the booty value, the point value, in the middle in this treasure chest. So I'll shuffle up the cards. We're going to deal out some cards. The amount of cards is dependent on the player counts. It is, if I recall correctly, I believe it's 8 cards each. And again, you also get these, so imagine these little wooden score trackers, or little boats is what they are. And they match the color of your chest, treasure chest. Ships is what they are. And this is your nautical chart, and you're trying to score navigation points. Hopefully that all makes sense. So it is indeed, yes, 8 cards each, 8 booty cards as they're called, for 4 or 2 players. 2 players has some a variant basically, so we won't get into that. And it's 11 cards each if you're doing 3 players. The rest of the cards will form what is called the harbor. And so I'll deal that out quickly. And you're also going to deal 4 cards out here into the middle, into this display. And these other cards, the harbor, can go off to the side. And, yeah. Give this to whoever the start player is. This, after 1 round, will go around to the next player. And what you're trying to do is match the number on these cards. And if you do that, you collect that card and put it in your treasure chest. You can also match 2 cards if they add up to what you have. For instance, I can, with this 5, even though it's a -5, I can capture the 3 and the 2 and put it into my treasure chest. If you ever clear this completely, then you get to steal a card from another player, or nick a card from another player, as you say, or you can nick a card from the harbor. But you actually get to look at the cards and choose one. Obviously not the -7. Now, when you play the Kraken, this can be played to capture a 10 or 1. You can capture any 10 with a 1 or with a 10. And if you play the Kraken, you can either play the Kraken to capture a card, or you can put it here. And actually, you can also play it to capture everything that is in the display. But if you clear the display with the Kraken, you do not get to nick a card. So 2 options with the Kraken. And the Kraken is kind of a good bad. It's a curse and a blessing. It's lets you take all the cards from the display. But if you take them, you also got to take the Kraken, which is -7. But if there was a 1 here, I would have to take a 1. Anyways, that is my turn. We move on to the table. Oops, that's not. That's the harbor. This player is going to go. If there is ever not a card here that you can capture, then you simply play one from your hand and add it to this area. There is no limit to how many cards can be in that area, which is the display. Simply go to the display. And, you know, for instance, this player says, well, actually, no, they don't got anything they can capture. I'll put that 10 there. Comes to this player, and he's going to capture the 6. It's 6 points, 12 points, technically. Well, it's not actually going to be points. You'll see that in this turn. It comes to me. And I will capture a 9, even though it's just 1 point. You keep going around the table like this until everyone has played out all the cards. You're going to be left with some cards in the middle, more than likely. And then we'll say that this is all the booty everyone captured. And I'll show you how the scoring works. So, there's a few different things for scoring that you're going to look at first. And they're all indicated here in the middle, basically, with these reference. First thing you're going to do is see who has the most booty cards. And if there's a tie, you each get 1 point. Otherwise, whoever has the most gets a point. And I got, let's say I captured all these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 9. And I would get that. So I would get a point on the blue. Then you're going to get 1 point to whoever has the most gold coins. Each gold card is worth 1. The number 1 is worth 3. And so I have 1, 2, 3. This guy has 1, 4, 5. He's got, you can see the 1 has 3 coins. The rest have 1. So 3, 4, 5. This guy has none. And 1, 2, 3. So the green guy is going to get the point for that. And that is just like in Scopa. If I didn't mention this game is, I think I did mention it's a commercialized version of Scopa. In Scopa, you get the bonus points if you have the most diamonds. In this case, it's coins. You're also going to get 1 point for whoever's captured the Pirate Lady, which is the number 1 crystal. So let's see who got the number 1 crystal, if anyone. You hear? No. Oh, it's right in front of my face. So the green guy gets another point. He's moving along. The navigation here, it's a little bit of a race. You're also going to get 1 point to whoever has the Pirate King, which is the number 1 rum suited card. So let's see. Nope, he has the coins. There it is. It's red. Yellow so far has got nothing, but that's fine. And then you will give 2 points to whoever has the highest total booty value. And what you're going to do to tally up the booty value is you're going to look at your highest booty value per suit. So for instance, this guy has, he's got the yellow 7, the red 5, green 4, and he's got this purple -2. And you're always going to go with the lowest negative, unless you have the Kraken, and you automatically get -7, which is unfortunately what I got. So this guy has 2. He's got nothing for grade, basically, just 1s. -4. He is not going to get the bonus points, let's just put it that way. And then this guy has his highest booties are, I guess he gets 0 for the purple, the curses, 6 and 6, and 4. So he's got 16 points right now for booty value. Let's see what mine is. I got a couple of 7s. And unfortunately, I got 2 for yellow, but I got the -7 here for the Kraken. So that's basically 9 points. So green gets those 2 points. And that's basically a round in a nutshell. You go around, capturing cards again. If you have a card that adds up to 2 or 3 cards combined, or all the cards combined, just like Scopa. For instance, if we had, let's say, 2, 5, and if this was here in the middle, I could capture all of those, one fell swoop, and I would get to steal a card because I cleared this. And then the next person would not be able to play, so they would have to add a card to the display. And you keep going around the table like that. And again, if you have the Kraken, you can clear the display, take all the cards, but you have to keep the Kraken, and that's your penalty, basically. But you do not get to steal any cards. Hopefully that makes sense. The cards are a decent quality, linen finish. They're a little bit not scented very well. Looks almost like USPCC printed them. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I like the suits. I like it. It adds a little bit of a theme to the basic Scopa game. Has nice enough artwork and everything. Some slightly modified rules. Makes the scoring more simplified, I think. And that is that. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.